this is Leach83, how we doing? Welcome to Season 2, Episode 12 of our Celtic's Road to European Cup. We are in January just now and we're kind of in a little bit of a sticky bit of form at the moment, but we are still top of the league and we are up against our nearest rivals, Aberdeen, in the next game. So everything's going kind of not too bad at the moment, and we are obviously in the middle of the transfer window, so we're having a little look at making some changes to the team. Now, if you're looking to catch this series from the start, then check out the description down below where you can find a series playlist and you'll be able to kind of check out and see how we did. Also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, drop a like if you enjoyed the video also. All that good stuff would be nice. So let's get into what we're going to do for this Aberdeen game. Just need to kind of freshen a couple of people up because they are a little bit on the tired side. But apart from that, the team at the moment, due to just kind of how everybody is just now, is kind of okay. We do have a lot of players, mind you. A lot of them are up for transfer, a lot of them are up for loan as well. So hopefully we can whittle the squad down a little bit. But nonetheless, this is going to be the team that we're going to need to go with now. I'm going to leave Craig Gordon in goals just now, even though he looks like he could be departing from the club. So we're going to go with Gordon in goals with Janko, Boyata, Meekins and Santos at the back line. Then we've got Brown with Grealish and Eswine, Christie in the middle behind our front two of Marvin Emnes and Martin Braithwaite, who have been in different form, it has to be said. So this is how we're going to play it, and hopefully we should get the 3 points. Well, we need the 3 points just to obviously keep the distance between ourselves and Aberdeen. So let's get into the game. Let's see how it goes. Finding Eswine, finding Martin Braithwaite. Braithwaite with a shot blocked. Yes! Oh, tad fortunate, but I'll take it. It's Ryan Christie managing to get the ball into the net after a bit of a scramble, it's got to be said. Everybody having a crack at goal, but eventually falling to defeat Christie, and it's 1-0. Well, there we go, back to winning ways. It's a 1-0 victory against Aberdeen away from home, and I will take that, and it gives us an 11-point advantage between us and them. Wasn't the prettiest of goals, it was a kind of we didn't. If we had took more of our shots on target, we might have scored a few more goals, but it's just the way that it kind of goes. But at the end of the day, the 3 points is all that matters, and hopefully a little bit of a morale boosting win for the team, because we have been a little bit sloppy of late. And I don't know if that's just down to me or whether it's down to the full team. But anyway, I'll get into the club, we'll tidy some things up, and we'll see what's going on with our transfers. Okay, so this is where we are just now to let you see what's been going on. We have sold Jake Cooper to Dundee United for 240,000, which the board give us 200,000 of that to use for ourselves. With the transfer bids in for Craig Gordon, a couple of them, one for, I think they're around about 3.8, 3.6 million, around about that kind of price, which isn't too bad. We'll put in a bid for Kelechi Iheanacho from Manchester City of £6 million for him. We've offered him a contract. Hopefully, we'll need to kind of negotiate with him, but hopefully that'll all kind of work out. We've also put in a bid for Nacho Fernandez, the centre back from Real Madrid, 4.5 million for him. Again, we've offered the contract, so it's just a matter of seeing what he wants to do. As for Craig Gordon, he's kind of sticking his feet in a little bit with regards to what he wants, and he's not agreed terms with Montpellier. So it's just one of those things, we'll just need to wait and see what he wants to do, but he has said he wants to go. And then also with in regards to Victor Moses, who we did try and get a hold of, he's rejected his kind of first contract offer. I'm going to go in with another offer just a little bit higher. Put the bonuses on there as well, crucial first team player, and we'll see if we can get him in for obviously for the left mid position. Now that kind of brings us up to date in regards of everything, and we now get into our next game, which is going to be against Ross County away from home. And I think for this one, what we're going to do, we're just going to take Craig Gordon. In fact, you know something, well, he's at the team, he's got to play for us. Keep Gordon in goals just now. I think in regards of everything else, I'm going to bring Alan back into the team as well. I think we're going to go with this one. So it's Gordon in goals, Janko, Boyata, Meekins and Santos at the back as usual, and then we have Allen in the middle with Eswine, Grealish, Mackay-Steven, Braithwaite and Emnes. So we're going to go with this squad and see how we get on. Ryan Christie's on the bench, Scott Brown's on the bench as well, so I think that's all kind of fine. So we'll go with that and we'll see if we can keep their winning ways going, as I say, in this game against Ross County. Corner for us, we're almost 12 minutes in. Jack Grealish to deliver. Front post header, and that'll do nicely. It's Alexander Eswine, probably one of the smallest players on the park, but I'll take that. Nice delivery. Keeper came out, flapping away, and it is 1-0. That'll do it. Well, again, not the prettiest of games, but as always, the main thing, 3 more points, and that's all that kind of matters at the end of the day. Alexander Eswine with the only goal of the match. Again, we kind of dominated, not in possession, but in regards to chances, we definitely dominated. And again, that's all that matters at the end of the day. And once again, all we'll do is go back to the squad and have a little look at things to see how we're progressing before we get an update. Okay, so only really one bit of good news so far, and that is we have signed Kalichi Iheanacho from Manchester City. We got him on a 4-year contract for 45 grand a week. Which is not too shabby, it's got to be said. He does look pretty decent, so not only one for just now, but one for the future as well, so good player to get in on the books. Now, we have also sold Nadir Chifchi to FSV Mians. I believe they are French team. 1.7 million for him, and the board have given us 1.4 million of that to use in our current transfer budget. And again, we've had other offers in for Craig Gordon, which he's kind of stumbling over. We've put in an inquiry for Ki Sung Young, Bakary Sacco and James McLean, and as you can see, the bid for Craig Gordon has actually fell down, as again he couldn't agree on wages because he is on actually pretty decent contract with Celtic just now, so it's going to be kind of a sticky one for him to try and get out of the club. Now, we've only got a couple of days left of the transfer window. Now, I had been looking at players at the likes of Victor Moses. We'd also looked at a few other guys. I'd looked at a whole list of different players, but the contract wranglings was just doing my brains in, and they just weren't accepting anything that I offered them. So I've had to readjust my expectations, if you like, and we've kind of have to go and change it up a little bit. Hence why we're looking at the likes of Sacco and McLean. Now, our next game is against Kilmarnock, and I think it's only fair that Emnes and Braithwaite get to start the match, but we will be bringing on, in fact, do you know something? No, we're not. Fuck him. Akichi Iheanacho is coming into the team to start beside Braithwaite. Apart from him, there is no other changes to the team. We'll just go with how they were. I think Allen deserves to keep his place in the team as well. So we're just going to do it this way. Akichi Iheanacho making his debut for the team. Let's see how he performs up top alongside Martin Braithwaite. Well, that was a bit of a disappointment. We had many a chance, but we just couldn't get the ball in the back of the net, and the game finishes 0-0. Now, unfortunately, my recording messed up halfway through that game, so I only managed to get a little bit of it. But anyway, it was one of those kind of nitty games. It wasn't the best, to be honest with you. But anyway, it's an unbeaten episode, I guess you could say. 7 points from a possible 9, but we it's a decent form, I guess you could say. It's quite annoying to kind of draw those games, but it's just the way that the teams kind of set themselves out. It's kind of hard to break them down sometimes, and you win some, you lose some, and sometimes it goes for you and sometimes it doesn't. Now, our next game is against Mullow in the Scottish Cup. That will be the start of the next episode. Now, I think it's only fair that we have a quick look at the office. It says 9+ messages, so I'm going to have a quick look through them, and I'll give you a review first before we finish this one off. Okay, so we just play through to the last day of the transfer window there, and now we are into the 1st of February. So this is how we have finished off our business. We have signed James McLean from West Bromwich Albion. Decent player to get in, and it's good competition for Jack Grealish on the left hand side. We have sold Calvin Miller to Crew Alexander for 180,000. The board giving us 150,000 of that to use in the summer. We have also signed James Chester, again from West Bromwich Albion. He's a centre back. He will be good competition for places as in that position as well. We have loaned Aidan McAduff to Yeovil Town, so he's away for a 1-year loan, and that is basically all we have done. Craig Gordon has managed to stay with us. He says because he's been actually getting a starting place in the last few games, he's a lot happier to stay with us. The only disappointing fact for me is the fact that I wasn't able to get a few more guys out of the club, but that's just the way that it goes sometimes. But we did obviously do a good bit of business by bringing in Anichi Anacho, James McLean, and also Chester as well. So that's absolutely perfect. So that'll be the end of this episode. We'll be back in the next one where we will have the cup game against Motherwell, which will then be followed by a game against St Johnstone, and then we have the very important, crucial knockout stage first leg against Chelsea, which is obviously something to look forward to. So join me for that. If you've enjoyed, as always, please drop a like, subscribe if you don't already, and I'll catch you next one. Take it easy.